Hey guys, I wanted to share something with you today. I had an epiphany in the shower, if you will, because that's where all great ideas and epiphanies happen. But I was just thinking about people in my generation. I'm 26 years old, and I see a lot of people my age or around in my same generation that are just wasting away their lives. I've built an organization of over 2,000 people that want to build a better life for themselves, and the majority of those people are my parents' age or older. And not very many of them are my age and my generation. And it really makes me sad. And I really just feel a need to call people to action. And I kind of went off on a tangent and I just wanted to get it written down in my phone before I lost all of these great ideas. So if you see me glancing down, I'm just looking at my notes because I want to make sure that I share this with you guys. So to the people of my generation, I want to remind you that this is the greatest country on this planet. And this country was made great not by employees with an employee mindset. This country was made great by entrepreneurs, people that were not happy with the status quo and were willing to fight against that to make something better for themselves. They were committed to building a country and a life and something bigger and better for them and their families and future generations. So they didn't wait for a government handout, and they didn't wait for a government solution. The government, your employer, your parents are never going to fix the situation that you're in right now. Only you have that power. Now, the formula for security that our parents and our grandparents have passed along, it will no longer work. And most of them have already figured that out. So I want to encourage you guys to stop following down that path. It's no longer economically sound to go to school, get a good job, and work until retirement. Now, I love education, and I'm not suggesting that you not go to school and get an education, but I would never suggest that. But I'm going to warn you that if you think that getting ahead means that you have to go to school or that you have to go back and get another degree, that's not the case. Because all you're really doing is digging yourself further into a deep hole of debt, and it's going to be really hard to get out of that. Our generation is the most indebted ever, period. This next graduating class coming out of college has the most debt, and they will have the most debt until the next graduating class. So don't think for one second that getting a better education is your key. Invest in education, but invest in educating yourself. Enough with the Netflix and chill, enough with playing video games until your eyes cross, enough with Pinteresting your life away, putting your perfect little vision for your life in perfect boards on Pinterest with beautiful pictures. You're wasting your life and we're ruining our generation. The two most valuable assets that you own that cannot be taken away in an economic downturn, that cannot be taken away by the government, and is not determined by your age, your location, your socioeconomic status. The two most valuable things that you own are your brain and your time. So I want to ask you if you are using the two of those things to their fullest advantage. Are you investing in both of those daily? Invest in educating yourself, in changing your mindset to that of an entrepreneur, investing your time in building a business that will enable you to build a financial wall of security around yourself and your family. Stop waiting for the day that the government fixes the mess that this country is in, because our generation will not see a day of resolution. Be your own solution. Build a business that will sustain you. Save a quarter of what you're making. Stop satiating your desires for the newest, the latest, the greatest, this, that, and the other thing, and getting yourself further into debt. Invest your time and your resources in personal education and learn what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Find something that you're passionate about, and go all in. Entrepreneurs made this country great, and entrepreneurs will continue to thrive while the rest of this country and our generation scrambles and begs for handouts. So I want to encourage you all to be great. Let's do great things together, and seriously consider becoming an entrepreneur.